Nighthawks All Access continues, and now joined by Aleah Johnson. Aleah, welcome.
Thank you.
It is absolutely a pleasure to finally meet you and talk with one of the more notable members of cross country and track here at North Georgia. I know that when you talk about the combination of being a student athlete, the time commitment is a huge factor, and especially when we talk about running in both cross country and track, just due to the training that's involved. Talk a little bit about how that has affected your time here at North Georgia.
Okay, well, it was a very hard adjustment at first because I'm also part of the education program, which we are in the classroom for 8 hours on Monday and 8 hours on Tuesday, and then we spend the rest of the week in an elementary school, 8 hours of the day. And then you get up at 5 a.m., you go to the elementary school all day, and then you have your second practice afterwards. So it's really hard at first, but eventually you just get good at being busy and dealing with time management. I don't know, I think I'm very appreciative of being a part of the cross country and track team for that reason.
Right, in fact, as we are here today, you are just fresh out of the classroom, having spent one of those days. Let's go ahead and start with the academic end of things and your pursuit of a career in education. How did that come about?
How did I?
Your choice to go into education.
Well, in high school, in middle school, in elementary school, I always participated in clubs that worked with students with special needs. And so I just grew a love for working with those kind of people, and that is just what I knew I wanted to do. So I came to college, and that was what my mind is set on. But here at North Georgia, it's a dual major where it's special education and early childhood, so I have the option to go general education or special education.
That's great that you got that flexibility. Talk a little bit about knowing that you've got that career ahead of you. I know that's a lot of people, when they finish college, there's a lot of question about what they're going to be doing. I would assume that you have a fairly good idea.
Oh yeah, I do have a little bit of a plan. I plan to go back home to Cherokee County. That's where my family lives, so I can be close to them, and I plan to teach there. And I'm sure a lot of people know that there are a lot of job opportunities for special education as well as general education too. So
a tremendous need.
Exactly.
Absolutely,
so
a tremendous need. You're to be congratulated for that pursuit, because I think there's a special calling for teachers to do that. So we appreciate that.
Thank you.
From the athletic standpoint here at North Georgia, obviously being involved in cross country, we have seen that program grow tremendously. You've been a big part of that. Talk about being part of that cross country program.
Well, it's made my experience here at North Georgia. I couldn't ask for a better time in college, really. That's where my friend group is at. That's where I spend most of my time. My roommates are my best friends, and it came from being a part of that team. And it's helped me grow up, because I came into college my first year and I didn't talk. I just said 0 words. I would just show up to practice and run. But eventually that's what helped me open up and become the person that I am, I guess.
That is great.
That sounds cheesy, but that's how I feel.
But that's the truth, and you know, that is a big part of the college experience, the university experience, is growing both personally and academically, athletically, and it's great that cross country here and track has been a part of that. You know, just looking at your list of accolades in preparation for a visit, and fills up an entire sheet. It's amazing what you've been able to accomplish, both through running and in the classroom. All conference academic honors, all conference track and cross country honors. Let's talk a little bit about this year in cross country. Phenomenal performance collectively as a team, some event victories for the team as a whole, and some phenomenal finishes for you personally. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I know that the team qualified again for regionals, and that was a very tough field, but congratulations to you, finishing 13th in that event. And I know that it's always tough to wind up the season, but congratulations to you and the team for a phenomenal year.
Thank you.
Now, talk a little bit about what it's like to run for Coach Williams.
Oh, he's the best. When I was a freshman, like I told you, I was super shy and timid, and he just brought out the best of me. He would tell me the same joke every single practice. I can't even remember the joke. I just remember being like scared that I was going to get the answer wrong or something. But I don't know. He is a great man, and I feel like I owe him the world because, I don't know, I just feel like he gets me. And when I'm nervous before a race, he knows how to calm me down, or just anything. He knows his athletes, and he invests his time into us. I don't know. He's a great man.
That is awesome.
That is what I have to say.
You know, I really enjoyed the quote that you listed on your bio, your favorite quote, and I think a lot of runners probably identify with this. And the quote is, "We run so we can eat cookies." I like that.
Absolutely.
I like that. So that begs the question, what's your favorite type of cookie?
I'm basic. I like chocolate chip.
I love it.
Yes, that's where it's at.
Chips Ahoy. Leah, as we wrap up this visit, what has been the best part of your experience in your time here at UNG?
Getting to be a part of UNG athletics. This is unforgettable. I'll get to tell my children about this, you know? I don't know. That seems pretty cool to me.
That is great that you've got that to look back at, and I know that many of your teammates will be friends for life.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a wonderful thing. We appreciate you being a part of Nighthawk All Access as our Nighthawk Spotlight. Congratulations on your phenomenal career. Best wishes as you pursue your postgraduate work.
Thank you.
All right, that's going to do it for this segment of All Access. Stay with us, back in just a moment.